Hey everyone, it's Alejandro from Loto Plays, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode. In the last episode, we had pretty much just gone through Kellogg's memories. That took up most of the episode. We also started the Silver Shroud quest, which is a fun little quest, especially if you played as Silver Shroud, but unfortunately I'm role-playing as Raylan. And we also continue the Cabot quests along a little bit further, and now we need to go and find Emma Jean, but that's not what we're going to do this episode, because this episode, we are finally going to go to Cambridge and finally meet up with the Brotherhood, something I've been wanting to do for a while. But before we do that, it's like I had said last episode, I have taken care of, my radiation, as you can see, and I have no more illnesses, so I'm all set, but since I stopped back at base, there is something that I wanted to show off because something interesting just happened, and it's part of the reason why I'm standing in front of this cat poster, which I really do love, by the way. So I deliberately tried to hide this because I wanted it to be a surprise, but as you can see here, I built a cage, which comes with the Wasteland Workshop DLC, I believe. Yeah, that's the one, which says cat on it. And I powered it up and put in some Mirelurk meat for it. Softshell Mirelurk meat, I believe, is for cat. And I waited. I did this a few parts ago. But yes, it's closed, which means I should have a cat now. And this is what I wanted the surprise to be. So, how do I open this? Do I just turn off the power? Hello! Hey! How you doing, cat? Cat. Cat doesn't even care about me. It's just like a real cat. And I made sure to even hold on to a cat bowl that I had found in my travels, so the cat now has a cat bowl. Where's the cat? There's the cat. This cat's just going to do whatever the hell it wants, just like a real cat. But yeah, I think that about does it here. That's all I wanted to show off, which I believe that the cats actually help increase the happiness of your settlement, which is a nice touch. But yes, so I think we're just going to head straight to Cambridge, because that's all. It's something I've really been meaning to do for a very specific reason, which I'm sure that if any of you have played this game and know what going down the Brotherhood quest line could entail and how it could help with survival mode, I'm sure you already know why I'm doing this. And here we are back at the Cambridge police station, but there is something new here, which is lots of Brotherhood guys around.
Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
Which, that must be their big-ass airship. But if we look up, no airship around here. I mean, kind of would have been obvious if you just kind of looked around the sky. But yeah, no airship around here. So, where's the airship? I already know, but it's definitely not around here. Ooh, Dance is waiting for me inside. I just was looking around, see if anything good. Yeah, lots of Brotherhood people around here, so they've definitely come in full force, that's for sure.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Well, it's not exactly subtle.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance.
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Well, provoking a war. I don't really need to know who Elder Maxon. I think he's mentioned Elder Maxon before, so I don't really want to go down that dialogue tree. But yeah, you know what? Screw it. It'll be a quick war.
It's gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins.
Fair enough.
That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh, that sounds cool. Before I do that, though, I have...
Cleared out.
Yes, I have a thing to turn in for Knight Reese. Yep, here you go.
Looks like I got my surprise for the day. Here's plenty more locations out there that need clearing. Whenever you're ready for another op, you know where to find me.
Just... Well, I mean, it's a Radiant quest, so it's going to keep repeating and repeating, so I'm just going to get the next one, because why not? I'm here.
I'm ready.
Better be. I'll mark the location on your map. See you when the target's clear.
And here's the next one. Cleansing Commonwealth. 4-leaf fish packing plant. Off the top of my head, I'd say that's, if I remember correctly, that's close to the castle.
Dead, put one more in his head for good measure.
Okay.
Take the chance.
Yeah, these guys are pretty serious. And we have to go out onto the roof with Dance, like he said. And look at this beauty. A vertibird. And for the first time in the series, we can actually ride it.
I suggest you put it to good use.
All right.
Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
I've never actually had really anything pop up while I'm in here, so it's a pretty quiet flight going through this, but this is actually nice. And, oh, something that's really interesting.
The Commonwealth,
You can show this in third person.
doesn't it? It never
Oh, this is cool. Anyways, this flight is pretty long and boring because it takes a while to get to where we need to go. That's the downside to going on the air, not the air, the vertibird. They're pretty slow, but you at least get to fly over all this place. We would have had to walk on foot. Ah, look, there's Bunker Hill. You can see by the monument over. Oh, just started to light up now. Fallout 4 for you. And there is the USS Constitution. Oh, I love that ship. Great quest, too. I will most likely do that because that quest is awesome.
All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
He's not wrong about that, because for what is the reward that I'm looking for, it is going to change everything. Alright. The Prydwen, which has its own separate location, which is great because you can actually fast travel to it if you weren't in survival mode. But yeah, that's we've rode a long way, honestly. But yeah, look at this game. It's nice looking. I mean, maybe not graphic wise. It's not bad, but it's got like lots of cool and interesting stuff all around. It's not empty, which I really like about the game. I mean, it's not like the biggest world map out there, but it's filled with lots of stuff to see and do.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted.
We're already on board. Dance.
The first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Well, I guess looks are deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Yep, sure, why not?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Any questions? Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's just go through a few of them. Elder Maxon, give me the... Yeah, I'd like to learn a little more about him.
Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
And he's the reason why the Brotherhood has so drastically changed from Fallout 3 to Fallout 4, where they're now becoming more in line with how they were in the original games, and also New Vegas, where they're more militaristic, and they weren't so, I guess they weren't so altruistic, because they were way too goody two-shoes in Fallout 3.
To say?
And this one, not so much. Just, what are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which
That's it.
he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Yeah, it's good enough for now. I don't care about power armor. Yeah, I don't care about power armor because whatever power armor you're going to give me will not be as good as mine.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
They actually give you a set of T60 for free, which is the rank below XO1, I believe. 1 or 2 ranks below.
Elder Maxon is
Yeah, that's basically this armor. As you can see, it says T60 and kind of moved out of my way. Get out of here, Knight. So the Prydwen's really cool. It's got lots of stuff to see and do on it. It's actually pretty big. It's a really nice ship. I like it a lot. But first, let's steal from them. Because I'm part of the Brotherhood now, and as part of the Brotherhood, I gotta take your stuff. I mean, I assume that's how it works. I don't know. Well, yeah, let's listen to his speech.
The road behind has been long
Ooh,
and fraught with difficulty.
it's got screws and stuff in it.
One of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth.
Oh, did he just cut himself off?
Known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation.
I mean, does it? Does it really?
Robotic abomination of technology.
Worse than an atom bomb? I mean, you see what an atom bomb has done? You can't see out of this because the windows are all dirty. But whatever.
But horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their sins are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Hoorah! Wait, never mind.
Ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of...
I like it. It's a nice, rousing speech.
The people of the Commonwealth.
If you say so.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
It actually doesn't make sense, but whatever. Just, I'm planning, I guess, unless you guys are saying differently, for a Brotherhood of Steel run, because I think it would fit or not perfectly, but I think it would more go in line with, you know, Raylan's character, but doesn't mean I have to necessarily agree and like everything they do. So...
Something amiss, Initiate?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best response here, Maxon. Let's just ask, what does he want?
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Well, I'll do my best.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
And he just put his hand through his jacket. Okay. So that's basically all I need to do. I need to just introduce myself to everybody else. And, oh, I have my own personal storage container here. But, yeah, the thing about Maxon is he is the same Maxon from Fallout 3, who was a kid running around the Citadel. He, lore-wise, he is the, I guess, descendant of the original founder of the Brotherhood of Steel, I believe. And it's not really explained how he took control of the Brotherhood after, what was his name, Lyons from Fallout 3. But I guess maybe there was a, I don't know, there was a, you know, fracture in their ranks, and there was almost like a civil war or something. I don't know how it went down. Maybe it shows, maybe I haven't seen that lore in the game, but I don't think it really explains it from the best of my knowledge. But yeah, anyways, he was a punk kid, and he's a punk now. I'm not gonna lie about that. Anyways, gonna explore the Prydwen here, so let's go up to the main deck, okay?
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Alright, well, this is the main deck, which is where most of the people and things to see are. Got a lot to do here. Look, let's see. Okay, yeah, I gotta talk to all the people, but I don't have the quest marker on. But it doesn't really matter because I know who I need to talk to. For instance, this guy.
After your exam, after you've checked in with Dance, an elder.
I would check in with Dance. Okay, fine. So I took a water before I get the experience dump that I'm gonna get in a little bit because when you're dehydrated or when you're thirsty, at least, you get less experience because your intelligence goes down. So I want to get as much experience as I can. Anyways, Dance. Let's do that. Let's get this going. He's Maxon's age. Yeah, it's because 10 years after Fallout 3, he was, I don't know, it was like 10 or something in Fallout 3. I'm not exactly sure his age. So he's really young. Maybe not that young, but he, maybe 13 or something. So yeah, he is pretty young. Let's just say he's dedicated.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
How nice.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take...
I have my own.
But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team...
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I have to go and talk to people around the ship.
Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Nope, nope, nope.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess.
Oh, what? Whoa, Dance, what are you doing? Oh, she was sitting inside him. Oh, man. Oh, 413 experience. That's great. Yoink, taking that. Shadow of Steel, done. And the new mission's about to pop up in a second. Tour of Duty. Meet Proctor Ingram, Proctor Tegan, Proctor Quinlan, and Knight Captain Cade. But I have the Lost Patrol to turn in as well, so Dance. I don't know why, but it's not showing anything right now for that quest. The Lost Patrol one, at least. But I had this problem before, and I'm supposed to go and talk to Kells, the guy I met earlier, because he's supposed to hand the mission off to Kells, but I have to talk to him first for him to do that, I believe. But whatever, let's just get it. Let's just deal with all these people that I need to talk to first.
Cade?
If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Oh, I will. Trust me, I will. Next person is Quinlan over here.
However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documents.
Now that's the interesting part. Technical documents.
Needed to get the job done.
I could help.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Alright, so I got the collecting technical documents, miscellaneous questions. Oh, that cat was dead for a second. It was laying there. No, it's a cat. Quinlan has his own cat, which is cool. I like the cats in this game, and I have my own too. But yeah, so the technical documents thing is basically you get money and is it experience? I don't remember, but I think 25 caps per technical document, and you find them all over the place. So it's, I mean, you know, there's no reason not to pick them up because I believe they're weightless as well. All right, so we were told that we could get our own power armor, and this is our power armor, a nice set of Brotherhood of Steel T60B, which is nice, but I'm only in it for the fusion core because I have a better, some better armor back at home. Anyways, who's the next person is Ingram over here. I like Ingram.
Proctor Ingram?
You're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Damn, girl. You sound disappointed.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised.
Oh.
You don't look like one of the usual
Nice.
we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
I'll say full plate.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Yeah, she actually is missing her legs. I'll show you when we get out of this conversation, but you know what? Let's be nice. I hardly noticed.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned?
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor.
Nope, just the fusion core.
Decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Alright, well that's Ingram done. One more, and yeah, she actually does not have any legs, so I guess that's why she's using the power armor. And she's only in the power armor frame, really. And the last person is your Tegan. Alright, so Tegan basically, he's just the store of this area. And he has a quest, which I don't like to do his quest. It's it's like a repeatable quest where basically you go around the settlements and like, hey, the Brotherhood wants all your resources. And we just kind of, you know, strong-arm them into giving us their resources. It's kind of a dick move, honestly. But we've talked to everybody now, and we need to meet with Elder Maxon, which to start, Show No Mercy, which is the quest I want to get done. But, oh, wait, I didn't open up my storage locker, which is upstairs somewhere. I could actually, and it's even, there's also a bed that comes along with it, so I could drop a save before I start the next mission. Ah, okay, the fusion core, 4 fusion cells. And I'll just take the ammo for this. Anything else? Personal log. Probably not important. Let's see. So basically, that holotape was just a woman complaining about how it sucks to be on the Prydwen. Because there's really not much to do, and it's kind of sucky. But, oh, they got their own mole rats. But yes, over here, something very important. No, you're the wrong person. I know it's somewhere around here.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
It's you. Quite a collection you got here.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
Well, that sounds good to me.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Well, just, you know what? I like what you're throwing down, lady.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Well, glad to help.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, brother. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Alright, so, basically, it's kind of like the Quinlan's quest. It's another miscellaneous quest where you gather blood, and you get paid for gathering blood from certain creatures. Which, you know, that's awesome. I mean, I'm going to be killing lots of things anyway, so there's lots of chances for blood. And I think it's got some pretty good money in it, just like Quinlan. But I missed this the first time I played. No, I haven't. But yeah, I missed this the first time I played, and I don't know, maybe it's just not well known, because, you know, you don't really come over to this way, but it's useful if you've never done it before. Alright, so after getting a good 8 hours of rest, got the nice save in front of me, because I'm about to start this mission for Maxon, to Show No Mercy.
Familiarize yourself with the Prydwen's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Oh, hell yes I am.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then.
What's he looking at?
Take a a look over there.
Oh.
That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile.
Well, that's why it's called Show No Mercy. Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute.
I didn't even say anything. I just...
The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations
Whatever.
to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now,
I didn't even mention the Institute, really.
fully armed.
I think that just because other dialogue options make you ask about the Institute, if I believe, and then that's how he answers it, but
Dismissed.
why they still have that when you're not going down that route doesn't make any sense. Kind of like where they just have conversation options, it seems like they don't make any sense. Kind of like how I was complaining about the mayor of Diamond City, where no matter what option you picked, when you first met him, he was like, oh, no, I don't want to bother you with this or whatever. Where he was just kind of sucking up to you, no matter what option you pick. So, I don't know. I'm just complaining about the conversation system here. And I know I've beaten it to death, but I just really am not a fan of it. But yeah, so we're going to take this vertibird and fly down to Fort Strong. It'd probably be... Oh. Yeah, I think this is a target range or something down around here, so... I think the Brotherhood's practicing, because this is the airport where they are all congregated down below, and there's a good number of them on the Prydwen, but I think it'd be wise to take power armor, but I don't think I'll need it. I think I'm pretty okay with it. If I die once, like I had mentioned just a little bit ago, I had saved, so I'll grab the power armor that they give me, the T60. That'll be more than enough for it, but let's see how I do without the power armor. Of course, I should pay attention to what it says, because I accidentally took the vertibird down to the airport instead of the vertibird I was supposed to take to go to Fort Strong, so... I gotta go back up there and then get on the right vertibird. So after being confused for a little bit, I apparently found out that the vertibird's down here. I've never seen that before. I've had it happen where it's up there, which I assume that's how it's supposed to be, but... Yeah, it's just down here in the airport for some reason. Fallout 4, I guess. So let's hop in and actually start the quest this time. Oh, what? Are you? No. That... Did the Brotherhood just shoot its own ship, and are we going down already? Oh, God. I think... Yeah, I think the ship isn't doing too well. Which isn't good. Oh, my God. Why would you do that? So... This isn't good. I feel like I'm going to be crash landing in a second because of that. Wow, that's a very unlucky place. Hopefully, if I do go down, which I feel like I probably will at this rate, I mean, this thing is flaming, then I'll have to restart, or I mean, once I restart, hopefully the vertibird will be in its correct place. But Mirelurks, it's actually the Mirelurk Hunters. Oh, whoops, didn't work. I was going to shoot at him, but... Yeah, I'm just going to shoot them to get their attention because there's lots of super mutants here, including a behemoth. Alright, let's take down the behemoth because he's actually throwing rocks at us. Oh, God. Can I shoot the rocks out of the air? I don't know. I need to get off this vertibird as soon as possible. And the only way you can get off the vertibird is taking down the behemoth. I'm scared. I'm really... No. Come on. Usually you shouldn't have much of an issue as long as you focus on the behemoth. Only problem is that we were already hurt. So... this is not a good time I'm having. And for some reason they're flying weird and I'm having a hard time aiming at this behemoth. Alright, there he goes. 260, wow.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen.
Shoot a few super mutants. Yeah, you definitely need to repair your ship. I can't see because of the smoke. Yeah, alright. Oh god, I can see a super mutant coming out. Get out of the ship. And run. Run. Because usually I would have liked to shoot the super mutants while I was in the helicopter. I mean the vertibird. But this time, I didn't really get much of a chance to. So I'm gonna kind of hang back for a second and then start shooting them. Oh. Oh no, he's almost dead. Oh god. Take a stim pack and run. Oh my god, how did I live through that? Well, I didn't. I only lived for a few seconds. Alright. Oh man, thank you. It's actually worked this time. So now I don't have to get down, or I don't have to go down to the airport while the vertebrate's being shot at. Oh, that's gonna be much better. So now I can actually take my time and aim at the other super mutants as well, so I can weaken them before I actually land down. So as I was mentioning before, there's Mirelurk hunters, I believe, that are down here, and I wanted to actually shoot them and get their attention, because they'll come and help. By that I mean they'll come and try to attack the super mutants. So, I don't mind that. Let's see how I can do on this behemoth this time, but let's shoot down some super mutants while I'm at it, because it's a good opportunity to get them while I'm in the vertibird, but vertibirds aren't the toughest, and wow, he's going down really fast this time. Probably because I have a better lines of sight on him. Alright, now where are the other super mutants? Yeah, aiming down the sights with this, the crosshairs go away, so it's kind of hard to know where that's actually firing, if you're trying to fire far away, at least. Oh god, get out of my way, other vertibird. The behemoth's almost dead. I want the experience for killing it, so I'll just kill it now. That's fine. I took out 2, I think.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then
Alright.
tail it back to the Prydwen.
Another one down. Where are the Mirelurk hunters? And where's the rest of the super mutants? Usually there's, I don't know, a lot more. Huh. Oh, there's one. Yeah, now they're coming out. Ooh. Oh yeah, staying on this thing is a great way to take care of the first part of this mission. They're just exploding into meat giblets all over, and wow, that's it. Okay, well, that went much better than I thought it would. And the Mirelurk hunters aren't here, which, okay, I tried to aggro them, but I guess they didn't come here. But yeah, that's the outside of Fort Strong completed. The inside, though, is another story. Alright, so after doing a quick loot around the area, I'm ready to head inside the U.S. Army Fort Strong base. And yeah, this is going to be a little tough, because there's lots of super mutants in here. Which, now that I think about it, might have been better for at least bringing that T60 power armor with me. But I think I'll manage. And if I don't manage this time, I have a save that's just right back on the Prydwen. So I'll use it then. Ooh, there's a legendary in here. I got my silenced 10mm out because I am ready for whatever comes at me. But I want to also have it not alert every single super mutant in here. Oh, alright. Well, some of them know where I am. Ooh, oh my god, that's a legendary butcher. Alright, this is calling for grenades. Let's use some plasma grenades, because those are very powerful, and I need to use them on something, that's for sure.
Stupid noises.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, I don't care. Oh yeah, I took him out with, I guess 3 plasma grenades, and I leveled up. Well, I think another rank of science would be a good thing to take right now, so let's put it in that. Oh, cloaking shadowed combat armor left arm. Which means being hit in melee generates a self heal once per 60 seconds. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not something that great. Might be better than what I have on my arm, though, so I might just use that. But yeah, I think that's it for this little area here. I'm going to just loot around and then continue on. So behind this novice locked door over here, there is a copy of U.S. Covert Operations.
Perfect.
Apparently more difficult detectable sneaking. We already kind of know how this one goes. It's 4th? I'm not sure. Ooh, Fort Strong key. That could be useful. And General Brock's terminal. I'm not really going to look at that. If I remember correctly about the lore, they just had lots of Fat Mans here, or they were testing and I think making the Fat Mans here. And yeah, that's why there's lots of mini nukes here, and that's why we're kind of grabbing all the stockpile of mini nukes that they have in this place. Because I guess, like Maxim was saying, they're sitting on a stockpile of them, and having super mutants with nukes result in suiciders, and suiciders are kind of scary. Alright, so I think that's it for this area. I looted it pretty well, because I think the magazine was the only really important thing around here, so let's continue in through Port Strong by taking this elevator. Okay, what is on this floor besides super mutants? I don't think there's really that much down here to loot, but I do know that there's some super mutants and whatnot around here, so I'm gonna try to be careful. I'm also actually looking for technical documents, because once you get that quest from Quinlan, technical documents begin to spawn all around the world, which is very nice, and they're very easy to find too. Okay, we can see a super mutant down there. I know there's more than one, but can't really reach him right now. Oh, wait, is that some legendary glowing mutant hound? Of course it is. Ooh, I'm parched. Let me take care of that, and I'm just gonna unload in this guy. See you in hell, you bastard. I should say, see you in hell from heaven. Alright, yeah, with sneak attack and just unloading in him before he had a chance to get up, that was pretty simple. Is that... yeah, okay, there's a super mutant. Ooh, didn't one-shot him. Oh, he had a rocket launcher, I think. That was scary. And that's down. Okay, any more other than this guy?
Gonna find you soon, human.
Ooh, it's marking them, because now they're the only ones left. Technically don't know where I am. They're just kind of shooting in this general direction. So one more. One more. Okay. Wow, that is Fort Strong done remarkably easy. What? Dance. Dance. Dance, what the hell are you doing here? You're not... I didn't invite you to this party, Dance.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
I mean, I'm just following orders. Why the hate? Well, he just hates super mutants because he's Brotherhood and he's had bad experiences with super mutants, so who cares?
I was just doing what Elder Maxon asked. No more, no less.
Well, it's good to see you dealt with them the Brotherhood way. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Alright, well, don't be sorry. Yeah, Armageddon. I mean, what he was saying about super mutants is not necessarily wrong. I mean, they are kind of an abomination the way they were created. How it was basically humans, I guess, forcibly... I don't know if it was all forcibly, but yeah, being exposed to the FEV, or FEV liquid. And that's why super mutants are always looking for green stuff, because it refers to the FEV, which is the something, don't remember the acronym for FEV. But, yeah, I mean... I don't... super mutants are just mutated people, and they were mutated on purpose, or at least that they were made to be mutated like that, I guess, on purpose. I think they were created to, like, be super weapons for, like, the army or something. I don't remember exactly. My Fallout lore is a little bit rusty, but not a good thing to have super mutants. I mean, we see how they turned out, so he's not necessarily wrong, but he does have an asshole kind of way of saying it.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible.
Yeah, I will definitely do that after I looted here, but you still never told me why the hell you followed me. I guess is that I've had Dance with me in the past when I've done this mission, so you could just talk to him right away, and then he just kind of leaves, because I guess you're supposed to be traveling with Dance, because technically you're under his command, you know, because I'm still an initiate, and he's a paladin, so he would be, I guess, oh, wait, yeah, he would, I actually had to pick up that Abraxo cleaner, but yeah, he would be in charge of me, so I guess that's why they have him just show up, but that was very random. Explosive combat rifle. Well, that's it's actually pretty solid. Unfortunately, I'm not a rifle user, so don't really care about it too much. But yeah, explosive. Explosive isn't. Oh wait, I'm overcovered. Damn it. Explosive isn't bad. I mean, it's a pretty solid one, especially if you get it on like a fast-firing weapon. But even on a combat rifle, which you can make an automatic. But I mean, well, actually, yeah. So technically, it is pretty good. I was just thinking about using it like a combat rifle because I'd usually use it as semi-automatic. But that's it's actually a pretty good drop. Unfortunately, not something I'm looking for. Ah, hello there. We have a deflated kickball. Do not care. Oh, actually, wait, does that have plastic or rubber? You know what? Screw it, I'll take it. But a technical document, the first one you found. There could be multiple because there's not. It doesn't just relegate a technical document to one area. I've come across areas where I've found more than one technical document. So, yeah, always search around cabinets and stuff because technical documents, like I've said, good source of money. Oh, he did have a missile launcher. Okay, well, it was good I took him out quickly because, whew, he would have probably just ended me right quick because I didn't have any like power armor or anything. Because yeah, explosives in this mode are killer for both me and them. But yeah, this is the weapon stockpile over back here, and we got the music starting to play. Can I actually leave out that way? I don't know, but whatever the case is, I think I'm about done here. Oh, not before I take one more technical document, though. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to get back to the airport so I can get onto the Prydwen. So that's going to suck. I think what I'll probably just do is... Oh, what was that? Oh. Thought it was... Maybe the Mirelurks are finally coming after I shot at them when I was flying over. But anyways, I think I'm just going to swim right across this area here and try to avoid the area with the Mirelurk hunters. I mean, maybe I can kill one and then actually display it. Or at least I can kill one so I'll feel right displaying the head of one since I've actually killed one. Is it around there? You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go. I'll take the rads because there's a doctor up on the ship, so why not? Alright, I'm back on the Prydwen and I just cured my rads, but since I'm here, I will turn in those technical documents.
You have technical documents, perhaps?
Yes.
Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
No. I have documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Why am I holding my gun? You know what? Screw it.
Put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised.
25 each, so 50 caps. All right.
Almost unlimited source for these technical documents.
He's right. I believe they actually are unlimited. I believe they will actually respawn after an amount of time. So you could make lots of money if you explore lots of places and make sure that you take the technical documents there. It's it's actually quite insane how much money you can get if you get lots of technical documents. Like for somebody like me who likes to explore and loot around a lot, and I remember I've made like hundreds upon hundreds of just in one trip because I would have so many, saved up, and when I would stop by the Prydwen, I'd just drop them off. So yeah, it's a great way to make money. I really can't stress that enough. All right, Maxon, I'm here to turn this in. For the Brotherhood. Yeah, fine for the Brotherhood.
It's an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these.
And the reason that I did all this stuff in the first place, the Vertibird signal grenades.
The Vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
I could use caps. More grenades. Yeah, let's ask about more grenades. I already know, but I mean, I think, yeah, you can get them.
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard grenade. Should you need more?
Yeah, okay, I was right. Never mind. I wasn't positive, but yeah, okay, that's good. So, thank you.
Thank you, Elder.
I don't even need caps. These things are worth their weight easily.
I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step.
And show no mercy's completed.
An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our
I'm working on that.
Searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Well, scribes are clueless. Underground. I don't know what that one means. You know what? I'll just say anything you need.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
Should probably put away my gun.
Get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Well, Institute. Well, no. I kind of already know that. Obviously, they're using teleportation to get into their lab, or I'm sorry, into the Institute. But I mean, technically, I'm gonna be talking to them anyways because I think I'm just gonna be going for a Brotherhood run. I mean, I think that would make the most sense role playing wise. Well, maybe like I was said, like the second episode, I think, or third, maybe the Minutemen. But I've already done a Minutemen playthrough, and that's not even that exciting, honestly. You know, if they're the Minutemen. If you play this game, you already know. But yeah, I don't know. I think that just for the role playing standpoint, it's like I said, it's gonna toss up between the Brotherhood and the Minutemen, but the Brotherhood, they both work, and I think I'll just go for Brotherhood because I haven't done this ending yet. So let's just say no questions.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
So while I don't think Raylan would agree with everything the Brotherhood is doing, I'll make sure that, you know, he doesn't, you know, follow what they say to like the strictest letter, but for the most part, he is siding with the Brotherhood. Unless, you know, you guys really want to see a Minutemen playthrough.
Paladin Dance has already briefed me.
Okay, so I came to talk to Kells, and now I can turn in the Lost Patrol to him. Well, I'll just report the whole thing.
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
Well, he's coming back. Well, I did have to convince him, so let's just say that.
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may be difficult for him to adjust to life in the Brotherhood again, but his experience should serve us well. Very well. Is there anything else?
I thought you could give him the holo tags, because I have the holo tags on me, I think, so maybe if I go down this route?
Will the Brotherhood remember them?
They faced their mission with courage. They fought with honor.
Oh, no, wait, I'm mistaken. I gave the holo tags to Brandis, but I still have the holo tapes, so I could give him the holo tapes, I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
Okay, and that's it.
That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction.
Oh, yes. I forgot about this. The Steadfast Brotherhood of Steel Combat Armor chest piece, which is, I guess you could say it's unique. Not necessarily. He always gives you this, but the point is you gain increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your health, which up to 35, or up to plus 35, I should say. So, I mean, it's pretty good, and which not even about that, I could use this because combat armor is pretty good armor anyways, and on my chest I don't have anything good or that great. So yeah, I think when I get back to base, I will mess around with this.
This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
Okay, well, this is another mission for the Brotherhood. Might as well get this started off now.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge.
Oh, damn. I figured that would put me over the limit, that piece of armor.
Our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit.
Damn it.
Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yep, I'm fine.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Well, I'm not going to do that now, but I'm going to be coming and going around here, so yeah, I just have to go down to the airport itself whenever I want to start that up. Alright, so I was coming down to the airport because I wanted to actually test out those signal grenades, because I'm going to fast travel back home. Well, I say fast travel, but it's basically like a fast travel, but when I was going through here, I dropped down and I noticed that there's a workbench here. I didn't realize that you could use this place as a, you know, settlement, technically. Which, well, actually, I think I have seen that if you look at on the map that it has, you know, percentage, or not a percentage. You know what? I'll just show it off really quick. Yeah, it's got, okay, the percentage of happiness and, I guess, the settlers. So when it shows something like that, and the Prydwen has it too, but I didn't know that was a settlement either. But, so that means I could send people here, or make this a settlement of its own. So, that's kind of nice. I might as well just activate this workshop in case I ever need it. Okay. That's all I really need to do. So, now let's get to a place where I can use these signal grenades. I'd like a nice open place to dance.
I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Did you walk all the way around and you're just getting back to the Prydwen now? You took the long way, man. No, you're good. It's just go home, Dance. Just go home. You shouldn't have followed me in the first place. Anyways, this should be about good. So let's get the signal grenades out and ready. I am going to put this on quick select too. Just put it at the very top one. Why not? Get this out and throw it right here. So because of that, a vertibird should come to this location. Now, I'm kind of curious. I'm right by the airport. Is it going to spawn from the airport? Or is it just going to appear out of nowhere? You know, because Fallout 4. I think that's my vertibird, which means, yeah, it didn't come from the airport, which doesn't make sense because there's plenty of vertibirds over there, so why don't they just send a vertibird from over there? Whatever. But, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people obviously know about the vertibird signal grenades, but if you're not playing survival mode, most people probably have only used it, maybe even, not even once, but if once, just to test out how it was. But because it's survival mode, I can board the vertibird and basically fast travel, quote unquote. I guess you couldn't say it's fast travel, not, I guess you could say quote-unquote fast travel, but I can just choose a destination and fly to it. And I'm going to choose home, which is, right here. Oh, it does say fast travel, though. But yeah, it's, I mean, this is almost essential for survival mode, at least if you want to make life, you know, much simpler than, you know, I guess just in general, if you want to make survival mode a simpler experience, and not have to run every single place, it's definitely is worth it. But you do have to use signal grenades. But as Maxon was saying, we can purchase more signal grenades from Tegan. Also, these rides are a little bit long. You know, like I had mentioned earlier, it's just, you know, these things aren't fast flying, so I'll have to, you know, every time I use one, I'll have to sit through and just wait to wherever we're actually heading to. But I don't mind because I don't have to actually walk it myself. It's much safer, unless for some reason we get caught into a fight with people, which wouldn't be good. I think that for the most part we ignore people when we're doing this. I mean, yeah, people will start shooting at us, possibly, if we're going by, but oh, we're going to hit that building. Oh, we're done. Nope. Never mind, we just go straight through the building, because apparently pathfinding for the vertibird wasn't really implemented well. And for some reason now we're rising instead of rising then crossing over the building. I don't know.
Setting her down at the target location.
Okay, right here. That's not too bad. I don't, you know, it's only a little over 60 feet or meters, whatever one this calculates away. So, hey, that's pretty good. I can basically, from anywhere in the map that I've already been to, travel from there back home. And who? A minute. What? Okay, I don't know why you're here, but whatever. So, yes. Home sweet home. And one of the... Sheffield.
I've never lost anyone before.
What's... This game sometimes... I mean, it's not like it's not funny, but sometimes it is weird. Alright? At least none of them are like really that game-breaking. But, yeah, so the first thing I want to do was I was just going to, well, I'll drop off some of my stuff. Yeah, I'll drop off some of my stuff, and then I will... check out that armor piece I just got. Okay, so, the Steadfast Brotherhood of Steel Combat Armor chest piece. Actually, let's just compare it very quickly to my thing. Okay, I have 22 damage resistance, 13 energy resistance. Well, it's deep-pocketed, which is nice. But where can I make this go up to? 24 and 24. So, yeah, definitely. I'll put that. And we'll make it deep-pocketed, because of course I'm going to make it deep-pocketed. Wait, how much does it add on to it? It adds 0.8 pounds. Wait, yeah, was it 0.8? Yeah, 0.8. So that's worth it for deep-pocketed. And perfect. Our new chest piece, which has got a legendary effect too, which legendary effect is alright. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I prefer it over the metal chest piece. Plus it's got a nice little star in it. I don't know, it's hard to see. Hold on. Can I see the star? Yeah, you can kind of see the star. It's kind of hard to see because, you know, it's nighttime. Alright, well, it's a new day. I have infection. Let's take care of that really quick. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna basically end off the episode here, and I can just run over to Diamond City really quick without having to waste an antibiotic since I'm really close by. So, as I was saying, that's it for this part. Next time, oh, geez, I honestly don't know. Now that I have the signal grenades, I have a lot of missions that I would like to do that could be open to me. Ooh, you know what? I just thought about this. I think that for next time, I'm going to go and do Tradecraft with Deacon and, you know, continue the railroad quest line along, because a little further down the railroad quest line, there is a very, very special thing that you get that is very, very useful on any difficulty, not just for survival. So, I mean, I guess you could say it would be even more useful overall than the signal grenades. But for survival mode, signal grenades are just, oh, they're amazing. I'm so glad I got them. There's the infection spreading. Oh god, I really hate the infection. But yes, that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.